What's up, everybody? This is another episode of Dill Talks. We did Dill Talk Sports earlier. We talked about top 10 NFL head coaches. This is regular Dill Talks where we talk about more serious, real stuff in life that, is on my mind, man. I think I try to, and a lot of this Dill Talks right now is just me rambling and kind of talking about things that come to my mind. But, I think a lot of things I've talked to a lot of people in the last, I don't know, year or 2 years, friends, just acquaintances or people that, random people that I see. And I ask, you know, how has things been? Have things been better? And everyone says the same response that things just haven't felt right in a couple years. Like, and at most people, things haven't felt right in a couple years. Like, energy's off or something's off about the world. And, um, my advice to them is just keep moving forward, keep finding things that you'll enjoy to do, keep finding hobbies, keep finding things, people that push you to be your best, or opportunities that push you to be your best, or opportunities that allow you to grow and grow your business or grow your brand or grow your anything. But really what life is your personal brand. So that matters the most. Do people like you? Do people interact with you? Do people have a sense about you? Do people have a preconceived notion of you or whatnot? So my thing is a lot with that is smile a lot more. Smile more out in public. If you want to be bitter or whatever, yeah, do it at home. I get it, but smile more. Have kind of an ease about you that seems easy to come up and talk to you. I was at um, out a couple weeks ago, and some some person came up to me, random person that I've never met, and just goes, you have a really kind energy about you. Like, I can tell that you're a really kind person, a kind soul, and that at the time was kind of weird, and I was like, what is this? But also, I was so appreciative of it because I think that's what I'm here for half the time. I think my kindness and my positivity, my optimism is something that's hard to find, and I find it hard to find sometimes most days too. That's no lie. I mean, um, it's like the Kobe thing. What's there to be happy about? I'm not where I want to be yet. We're not where we want to be yet, but we're moving forward. We're moving in that direction, and so that's why I'm kind of just here right now doing all this because this is really what I like to do. I got the brand Dynasty. Check it out. Link is in bio on my YouTube. Please check out. Please check it out. It's a really good brand. All natural cotton or hemp clothing. Nothing that will disrupt your endocrine system or mess with your body. So please give it a look. It's really informational and helpful and all that kind of stuff, and it matters a lot. So. But getting back to it, man, just try to be that person that goes out every day and has something good to say about anything. Too many people I think dwell on the bad, and everyone has problems. Some problems bigger than others, but also you can't say that because everyone's problem is big to them in a way. Like I might have something here that affects me, but it affects you way differently. But you have something that affects you a lot harder that I don't take to heart that much. So just kind of find that balance of where you want to be and getting through it. I've found that just personally myself, the gym helps me get over that. Walks, anything in nature, hiking, rafting, just getting outside and doing stuff and being active and getting your mind off things, man. Because I think the world ever since COVID, people are, I don't know if it's afraid to talk or afraid to move forward or afraid to. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's like everyone's social skills dropped or they didn't want to be social, which I kind of understand. I get the isolation. I get all that. I enjoy it. I do. Like working remote or working in person. Give me remote every single day because I like being alone in my space and whatever. Is it nice to talk to people? Of course. It's nice to talk to people. But I have a roommate. He's my best friend. So I talk to him. Talk to my girl, whatever. But everything in life is happens for a reason. I know that's such a cliche, but when you really look back at things and you actually internalize and introspect and kind of look at things in life, you realize that, yeah, it all worked out kind of how it was supposed to. Did it suck a lot of the time? Was there lows that were horrible that I didn't like? Yeah, of course there is. But that's called life. And I saw a thing with Mike Tyson that really, he's like, you can't have the goods without the bads. You can't have any, if you give up on your journey, you're never going to see all the real true beauty that you're supposed to see in life. And I think Mike Tyson's, a very spiritual person, just as I am, and we're all connected. We all have a singular consciousness, but we have, we were all born with different egos and different kind of conceived notions that were worked into us. So, we might be different in whatever we believe in, but we're all truly one together. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. So all the energy, or sorry, wow, energy, matter cannot be created nor destroyed. So all the matter that was in the universe when we were first here is so when you die or whatever happens, you're just transferring to another physical shape. We're all spirits at the end of the day, and I think there's so much more to the world than people really give it credit for. But where I was going with that point is, the journey may seem long, especially at this age for men especially. I know that this 25 to 30 range seems like, nothing's going to go right, or you're not going to be anywhere you want to be, or everything's just not going to work out how you think it's going to work out. And that's, and that's a fear that I feel and that I live with every single day, and that I know that, what if it doesn't? But self-doubt is the main limiter on most of the things we want to do in our life, is self-doubt. Why have self-doubt? If you go at it and you go at it and you go at it and eventually it doesn't work, yeah, maybe have some doubt, but you also continue to work for it and continue to get better, because every time you're going at it and failing, quote unquote, you're getting better and you're doing something. And I think it's God putting you in that situation to continue to see how much you're willing to work and continue to do it. And the biggest quote, or the biggest thing that I kind of always believe in, is the teacher's always quiet during the test, unless they're kind of trying to help you, which they, whisper a couple things. But that depends if you're on the good side or not, But that's nearly here there. So the teacher is most quiet during the test. So if you don't hear anything, you don't see anything, you feel like you're stuck in a rut or nothing's going to go your way, that's because the mountains that are being moved are bigger than you can even imagine. And, we get into things, relationships, jobs, anything really. And we kind of sit there and, especially in the beginning, it feels like it's invincible. Nothing will ever happen. You're invincible. Life is great. The newness of things is just so beautiful, and that. And when it ends, we kind of sit here and wonder, why did that happen to me? Why did it end? I thought this was, supposed to be with me forever. But it all works out in the end. It really does. It really does work out in the end. I promise. I'm one that somehow still is positive, optimistic every single day about things. We've all been hurt, man. I know everyone's been hurt, whether it's, whatever. Someone's been hurt by something. Someone's been hurt by someone. So, try to be kinder with people and gentler with people. If you don't like someone, just tell them. It's not hard. But also on that point of view is if you do like somebody and you say you love somebody or you like them even, work through things. Everything is fixable, except I would say, a couple things, but everything is recoverable. And that's what I think people are forgetting these days is, because they have this technology or they have this or that they can just go find something new or something new to do or something. I always have something to distract me from the fact, but, it's getting rare and rare that I'm seeing people that, actually care about each other. And it's sad because I'm a carer. I care about everyone. I hope you're all doing good. So just know that if the teacher's quiet, God is working in the background. And God is my witness. I'm trying this and have been trying this now for about a year, especially the Still Talks and Still Talk Sports and all this. But Dynasty's been around, Dynasty, my brand now, just a little background on that. Dynasty, the brand, used to be Merch Enterprises, which merch I love, but Dynasty, it's all about building your dynasty. And that's what I'm trying to get everyone to on these Still Talks videos, is building your dynasty, man. Work at something every single day. Whatever it is, work at it. If you're having a bad day, I promise you, go in nature. Go by pine trees. Go sit in nature. No phone, no music, nothing. Go sit in the nature. Walk. Go to the gym. Just be in your own space and be around things. Nature has healing properties that we don't completely understand, and it's unreal. And light always shines through the darkness. So remember that. Everything's going to be all right. But just keep believing in yourself and pushing forward, man. It's been a tough couple months for me, and I'm here. I'm doing this. I'm doing what I love. I love talking to you guys. I can't wait to expand this, to more Dill Talks podcasts, have people on there just talk about life and kind of get better perspective. So, I hope everyone's doing great. I appreciate y'all. It's a great August 12th today to do something great, be something great, build your dynasty, and God bless.